I was so lost. I was prescribed pills at 14 years old. And by the time I was 22, I was a very active addict, very active. And groups has changed my life.
I was in a car accident, messed up my back, and I was prescribed some pain pills and stuff. Of course, that escalated. 2009, my son was born. His mom used more than I did, and he was born 1 pound, 2 ounces. He was in the NICU for 3 months, and I was like, he needs me.
I have 2 beautiful kids. I was not being the mother that I wanted to be for them. You know, when you're in active addiction, it costs money, right? Where does all your money go first? It's gonna go to the drugs first. It was actually my husband, who I've been with for 10 years. It was actually him who was like, look, he came to me and he was like, I've noticed, this is what's up. We're not gonna do this. I love you, but I love our kids more. So the next day I called groups and I was like, I'm gonna get clean for my kids and my husband, you know? Yeah, that one, oh, stop for just a second. That one is a tough one for me. Yeah.
Groups has been a lifesaver to me, for real. It really has. I talked to them on the phone, and then I think I did a virtual interview with them, and they started me immediately into classes that Monday. And then I immediately started on medicine, and it was wonderful. I mean, I went from using to not using at all, and I've been sober ever since. No relapses, no nothing.
Groups is important because you get that support, and you build that relationship with people's going through the same thing you went through.
The relationship you have with your group members, your counselor, your doctor, the office staff, it just feels like you always have somebody to support you.
I look forward to it every Tuesday because I get to be with my friends and I get to hear stories that, you know, and I love it that they understand me. They know exactly what I've been through. They're not just talking about something that they don't know anything of. You know, they've been through the same thing as I have. And my group, the people, they're everything to me.
But this is the first place that I honestly feel like they do put the member first, and the members aren't just a number, and that's the number one thing for me, because that's my belief.
I feel like the group's members come in and they're always scared, especially when they're first here. You know, I'm gonna test positive for this, I'm gonna test positive for this, and just knowing that, hey, it's okay. Whatever you're going through, whatever test, you know, shows this week, we're gonna work through it. As long as you're honest with us, we can be honest with you. I really feel like that builds a trust between the care team and the member.
I was one of those people. I always said, why would I trade one for why get off of this and substitute it with something else? But I know that I don't have any cravings. Like, I don't think about going and getting high anymore.
In Tennessee, we are showing judges, the legal department, that it's treatment, and they're seeing the difference. I've had probation officers call me and say, hey, y'all are making a difference. So I think that we are the ones that's going to convince people that Suboxone is not a drug to replace another drug, it's treatment.
I'm able to let go of a lot of resentment, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've done a lot of, I guess you would call soul searching over the past few years, you know what I'm saying, while I was locked up and everything else. It's been hard, it's been a struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's been a battle for me every day, you know, every day I wake up and it's like, man, why? Why even try? You know, and then it's like, you know what? I don't want to go back behind that fence.
I get the respect now from my son and my grandkids. They're everything to me, and I don't want to go back down that road and go all through that misery that I did before.
I actually see the future, you know, and I'm excited to make goals and dream a little, you know, because I'm not just living for like that next second, like that next fix. I'm not always thinking about that, you know? So yeah, it's completely changed and I love it. I'm so much happier now. Yeah, and my kids are definitely benefiting from a happy mama too.
So yeah, but like I said, I'm grateful y'all. Very grateful for y'all, truly.
Those little moments, those little changes and awarenesses, they create a big, beautiful picture in recovery. And I think that groups does an amazing job and is committed to doing an even better job because we know and we live the reality of those results.